Test, 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 test.
Welcome to the jungle, man. Hey, can you hear me?
I got you, baby.
Thank you, sir. What's happening?
Oh, just
Oh, you sound like I feel. I had a few beverages last night. Yeah, still dealing with it.
this friggin' team, man.
Wait, where are you? Where are you, by the way?
11:45.
You about to be angry?
My God. My God. This freaking team. I am not in a good mood.
Oh, oh man. I understand.
It's the Timberwolves.
Hello, Jay.
Abolish the East.
Oh, hello, John.
What's going on, Johnny
Hey,
boy?
Well, way to fight back though.
Should you
Nice
have to fight
shot.
back against the Timberwolves?
All you have to do is win by 1 point. It does not matter.
He's absolutely right. Every bad team's entitled to one incredible game. I mean, who had Ricky Rubio going 5 for 5 from 3? Raise your hands. Anybody? No?
Mrs. Okay. Rubio.
Yeah.
He's shooting 27% from downtown this season.
Yeah.
But better than Chris Dunn.
They are 27th in the league in 3-point shooting. 27. Ooh, Denzel. Big old shot.
In the Wolves' previous 8 games, Rubio was 4 of 29 from downtown. 5 of 5.
5 of 5.
Because
of course. They're giving up 122 points a game.
But
at least they're last in the conference.
But it is the West.
It's the West, baby.
So that means in the East they'd be what, 8th seed, or they'll still be.
They would be in the playoff hunt. Karl Anthony Towns? Are you kidding me?
I'd take Karl Anthony every day. Every day. Joe Cowley's not a fan of him, but I definitely like Karl Anthony.
Even better.
Yeah. I definitely like him.
That's confirmation bias.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of Cowley, I chatted with Mark K yesterday for his pod, guys. And
okay, cool.
It's always nice chat with Mark K. Love that dude.
What were the topics?
Mostly we just talked about that loss to Atlanta. And where this team goes from here for the rest of the season.
God, I can't believe
we
Valentine hate?
About. Oh my God!
Come on,
God!
Wow!
That's embarrassing.
He doesn't like how mean you guys are to Wendell. I said I'm gonna stay out of that, and he's like, it bugs me because it's Big David John and I like those guys.
Yeah, because we're smart and he's wrong.
And I told him, I was like, buddy, it's not like they're mean to Wendell. I mean, maybe a little bit. I said everything
different to Wendell.
Every night, all that John said was he's fine. Like
he's fine.
It's not an insult. It's not a compliment. You might take it as an insult if you think Wendell is better than fine.
Mm-hmm. He cool.
In fact, you tell Mark K, I don't like how nice he is to Wendell. Because it shows a detachment from reality.
Lowry. Nice. Wendell tonight, 27 minutes, 8 points, 7 rebounds.
Oh, classic Wendell.
Classic. And the 2 blocks.
Wendell night.
2 steals, 2 blocks.
You know how I describe that? Fine. That's truly fine.
It's fine. It's cool.
You know what you can do?
Cool.
You can find literally anybody to get you 8 points as rebounds. Someone has to get those rebounds. The ball bounces off and someone has to just touch the ball. That's all rebounding is. It's not really that special.
I like how everyone lost their mind at his first couple games, when he, looked like an NBA basketball player. And everybody, oh man, and like he's making me feel good about losing Vooch. I was reading some Orlando Magic fans say that, like making me feel good about that. And in my head, all I'm saying was, just wait.
Give it time.
Give it time. Give it time. If he keeps up 25 and 12, I mean, God bless him. But that's not the Wendell I've known for 4 years. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, if you can do it 2 games in a row, let me know.
Oh, what a pass, Denzel! What a pass.
Yes,
Denzel.
Very nice pass, Denzel.
Oh, stop it,
nice
Matt.
Is this dude off my team yet?
No, he's too busy helping us win tonight.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Or at least try to. Oh,
just wait for the other shoe.
I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Yeah, it's coming for sure. That's why he's gonna have to get off the court soon.
Oh, Kobe.
Dang, that's a bad one. Tough time. Get your fro back.
Seriously,
need the fro.
Gotta get that fro back, man.
John, how's the family?
They were wonderful. They send their love to you guys.
Oh, much love.
Well,
to
I
them,
hope
man.
you sent it right back to them.
Rebound Brown. I like how that sounds. Dang, all that rhyme. Rebound Brown. Like how that sounds. That's nice. No. Pass it.
What is happening? Oh,
wow,
God. Oh, we're about to see Denzel. Jack it up. Ah!
Ooh. I look at those going
in. Told you that other shoe, baby.
Oh,
you knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming. Oh,
I think he's got one more 3 in him that he's gonna make. I mean, that's our ball. All right, we can get Denzel out now. It's okay.
Yeah, please.
He can get out now.
Step into my office. With him? Why? Because you're fucking fired.
No, it's a little. Oh gosh.
Not that, Matt. Does Kobe want to help out tonight? Maybe. Not by the looks of it.
You busy? By the looks of it. You busy, bud?
Doing anything?
What would you say you do here?
Wow, he's still riding with this bench. Here comes Pat Williams. Nice pass.
That was a good pass.
That was a very nice. Yeah. Okay. Rion Carl and
John C-Dub very much agrees with you about your rebounding point.
Yeah, someone has to get him. or goes out of bounds. Like, and if you're tall, you're just closer. But his wingspan, it's 7'5" wingspan.
All the great rebounders catch rebounds like this.
Yeah, exactly. His wingspan, so you think he'd be good at blocks and steals.
Yeah. DT's having a good game.
Tell him he's a fool for putting all his chips in an adequate player who was traded immediately.
Tell him I ain't got nothing but love for him.
Yeah.
But John's not really wrong.
Yeah, I gotta because he was an antagonizer. It's called Just Desserts.
Rubio missed the 3? What?
Finally.
Okay, time to bring in the starters. Oh, I see him coming in. Okay, all right.
Oh,
what we doing, Kobe?
God.
Oh. Didn't I say get him off? You got to take him in doses, Billy. You got to learn the dosage of a Denzel.
Dosage of Denzel.
I mean,
you got to learn the dosage.
That's on Kobe as much as it's on Denzel.
Because of you didn't like the pass. I say Denzel because of the spacing.
Well, I'm never going to disagree if you're blaming Denzel for something. But every time Kobe dribbles too much, a baby dies.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's what I am so done watching Kobe White dribble a basketball, man.
Is that an angel getting its wings? No, it's a baby dying.
Right. Instead of an angel getting its wings, it's a baby dying.
Oh, my goodness. There's something about Mary reference. Nice, Matt.
Good. It's a classic. Can't go wrong with There's Something About Mary.
It is a classic. How you get the beans for the Frank?
How the hell you beat about the Frank? And I mean, come on,
Gus.
Chris Elliott in that movie.
Oh man,
So good.
Oh yeah, he is. I forgot he was.
He's holding that giant pile of shoes that he's trying to steal from her. He's like, "Hey, Brett Favre, how about you sign one of these pumps for the kids? Something nice for the family."
Chris Elliott, man. Man,
did you guys watch
Like a
Schitt's
dude.
Creek?
Yeah,
I haven't watched it yet.
it's awesome.
He's so good in that. I mean, like that entire cast is amazing.
Well, see, Chris Elliott is the worst.
I thought so too when I first started it, and by the time I got to the end of the series, I absolutely loved him.
I got there at the end, but it was if they re-edited it without him, I would watch that a million times.
Wow.
Is it because
I think
his
also
character
because
annoyed you so much?
Yeah, he was like a bad Kramer. He was like Kramer without the charisma.
Ooh.
Oh, see,
Wow.
I think he had very much so his own level of maybe not charisma, but certainly like bravado and confidence that he had no business having that I thought was enjoyable to watch.
Also, all of his storylines were with Johnny, and out of like the four fan members, like that's the person you want to be with. Like you'd rather be with David, Alexis, or Moira 10 times out of 10, right? Like, and so I think that could have played a part into it. Of like, I love Johnny, but like,
I love Johnny Rose, and
I love him.
I had a reaching out limit with Alexis. Like, she played that character very well, but probably too well to the point where like she annoyed me. Like I could like,
dude,
I would like be like,
your favorite character is my least favorite character, and your least favorite character is my favorite character.
I didn't say that Chris Elliott was my favorite character. I said I liked him, and that I didn't like him at first.
I think Alexis is give her all the part. Like I think I'm rewatching it. I was like, it's her. Give it to her. It's hers. She's unbelievable. They gave her nothing.
They gave her nothing at playing that character, but she's so good that she succeeds in the goal of making that character very annoying.
I disagree. Oh, okay. Well, this is not shits outside Outcasts.
I mean, right.
Yes, it is. I'm enjoying this. Go ahead.
So likable.
David's the best character. Come on.
I mean, they're all great. Yeah, Moira is. The answer is Moira.
Yeah, Moira is probably.
She won every acting award that was offered this year. It's like, what happened? Damn.
There you go. Wait, do we get a foul call on that?
Yeah.
That looked like a clean block.
That looked like a very clean block.
But, Kobe fouled.
Oh, that's a foul. Yeah. Oh, he just missed it. Okay, it wasn't really a block. He blocked himself. Okay. All right. Yes, foul.
So, in reality, he got fouled twice.
Yes.
Watching it in real time, I got very excited because I thought that was an awesome beat-up block, but it was not.
I did too.
Marcellus, why is Val still on the floor? Good question, Aguado. I don't know.
That's a great one. I love that.
New England clam
chowder.
That's my default reaction anytime somebody asks me the question that I don't know the answer.
He does do that. Yeah, he does. He does do that a lot. He does. Yeah.
New England clam chowder would be a great Wi-Fi password.
Yeah,
or
red and white,
or like a white boy punk band. Like, why isn't there a white boy punk band named New England Clam Chowder?
That's a great point. I think that definitely should be. Now I want to find out.
We have a recurring thought tonight. First Marcellus, now Jack Tripper. I may end up just contributing one thing tonight, and it's this. Why did that grinning idiot Denzel Valentine see the floor? I don't know. As soon as he came out on the floor, I just tweeted, Billy, no.
Oh, you know what? I saw at the same time. I saw, gosh, what's my man's name? Mike. Used to work at NBC Sports Chicago.
Walton.
Also covers the Denver Nuggets.
Mike. Dice?
You know what I'm talking about? No. God, I can't remember his last name. I'll go look him up. You'll know who I'm talking about soon as I see it.
Porter Jr.?
Walton, yes.
I said Walton.
You did?
Yep.
I apologize. I didn't hear it. But yeah, at that same time you tweeted that, Matt. He said, "Hey, digging a new lineup."
That's so funny.
At the very same exact time. It was very funny to me.
He also had one of those You know those like that from Brave or Tangled, the sword guy, whatever. What's an NBA opinion that we would that? And he was like, Wendell Carter Jr. will be a defensive player of the year.
Yeah, I saw that, and I forgot to tweet out. Like, for real? Like, I'm sorry. I'm glad you said that to
You
me.
can't
I
even
definitely
spell
saw that.
defensive player of the year.
I said, really? How?
Is he gonna be beating out Chris Dunn, who will finish a close second, or
Yeah,
Chris Dunn. Can't spell defense without
Chris Dunn will never play another NBA game.
See, I think I've given to Chris Dunn way harder than I give it to.
I think I would too, actually, because he could actually lead the league in something, and that matters.
Yeah,
you mean the stat that you say doesn't matter?
Yeah, but it matters for people. It matters for people, the voters. I think it's stupid. I think it's like being the tallest midget. I agree with myself.
I tell you what, if Satoransky has a 50, 40, 90 season, I'm going to feel that same exact way as you.
When you said that, I completely agree.
I promise you. I'm be like, that stat is meaningless. If that happens, I'll be like, that stat is completely meaningless.
Newman's having sex. It kind of devalues the whole thing.
But Newman?
Well, so it won't go down officially as a 50, 40, 90 season because there are thresholds that are set in that a player has to have as far as attempts and makes.
Yeah, true. But the fact that I can look at his stat and see that will just be like, no.
Hey,
no, I understand that. It's like somebody shooting 1,000% from three. At
least he's on the court right now at the end of a close game instead of Kobe.
Yes, and he should be.
Wait, you disagree with me on Friday. You were fighting me hard on Friday.
Because he did not score. He had no points and no assist in the second half. You can't be on the floor. Today, yes, be on the floor. He started out shooting hot. Yes, put him in. He's got 10 points, Matt. 6 assists. Yes, play.
Your line of thinking is so confusing to me.
How is that confusing? Doesn't that make sense? Oh!
Come on!
Big old shot.
Come on, Bulls!
And shout out to Troy Brown Jr. too.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. Twice.
Holy smokes.
3 times. Oh, that's off of him. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Bless your foe.
I'm allergic to close
John's
games.
got the bid. Oh, my God.
That was the most I've sneezed in consecutive order in like years. I'm usually 2. I got 2 in me.
He said, I got 2 in me. So they called that a foul? Oh, jump ball. Okay. And, of course, they win it.
Oh.
No, wait, what?
No, there was a foul on the floor before the charge on Thad.
Okay.
Beat up?
Okay.
I am very upset with Patrick Williams the last few games. I want more. It's like he like ebbs and flows from being remarkably confident and then being like, oh, I'm a rookie. I shouldn't be doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
He has 3 shots tonight. Like, no.
Yes. Yeah, hasn't scored. He's been out that last game. He was
he did nothing on Friday.
Yeah. Come on, here you got it.
Ah, look at that cute craving.
Oh. 23 of 23. Wow,
that's not ideal.
See, yeah, come on. Rubio not missing threes, and then the 23 of 23 from the foul line. Oh my God, he hit that. I was about to say, give it. Thank you. I was about to say, what are you doing? He waited too long to pass that. He really did. Because Zach was in rhythm like now, and he was like, "No, I'm gonna back it down a little more." Oh, somebody's coming to play defense on me. Okay, now pass.
They got.
See right there. Back out. Like, yeah, no, there was no reason to wait. What? Ricky Rubio holding people? No. Oh, they brought Troy Brown Jr. Look at Troy Brown. Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
I like that dude's hustle, man.
He's been playing well tonight.
Pat Williams is 11 years old. Why is he starting? Actually, smartass, he's 19 years old. And there are a lot of 19-year-olds in the NBA. Some of them are good enough to start.
Oh,
who would you start over Patrick Williams? Denzel, get the fuck out of here. Garrett Temple, he's hurt right now.
Oh, Zach.
Lowry? No. P-Dub is the future. Lowry's the past. Who are you starting over Patrick Williams? Get that bullshit comment out of here. I love you, Jack Tripper, but that is nonsense.
I like how Matt tears you down verbally in this. I love you.
That's what I do, Dave. You're tacky, I hate you.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, nice
That's
move.
an amazing shot.
Are you kidding
Nice
me?
move.
That was insane.
Yes, that was very nice.
Oh.
Foul. That ain't called a foul?
That is
How's that not
a
a foul?
lot of contact to just be nothing.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. This from Cat was ridiculous.
Woo. That's pretty.
But let me see this baseline drive from Troy Brown Jr. Because I mean, either it was a foul or a charge. But for that much contact to it be nothing. What?
Yeah. Levine really needs to improve his fadeaway game. Are you kidding me, bro? Fights in the chat. I love it. Let's do it.
Jack calling back saying Paul needs to contribute points. I just said that, dude. I said I'm upset with Pete up tonight because he's only got 3 shots and he hasn't scored. Same thing as Friday night. Not aggressive enough. That doesn't mean you sit the kid. Future of the franchise.
He's been great. Yeah. I've enjoyed his game.
And you know how he gets
really
better?
Enjoyed him.
Playing with all-star teammates in the starting lineup. Not playing with scrubs off the bench.
Ooh, this verbal smackdown.
Oh, speaking of verbal smackdowns, how was WrestleMania last night, boys?
It was great.
But it's going on again right now.
Oh, really?
I haven't watched the thing. Yeah, I haven't watched the thing yet.
I watched the first match, and it made me so mad, Dave, I turned it off.
Oh, wow.
Oh, because like the guy or girl you were rooting for didn't win? Or
100%. That's the reason. I said, nope. I'm not interested. Not interested in this anymore.
So when that happens, what do you just like, write a very strongly worded email to the script writers at WWE, or how does that?
I just turned to basketball.
Okay.
I said, "Nah, man, not for me. Not for me tonight. You don't get 2 nights. You don't get this. I'm not gonna have it on a second screen. Nah."
Oh, god damn.
Oh,
dude, D'Angelo Russell looks pretty good from being pretty early back from an injury.
Yeah, for real. He came in on fire. Oh, what a pass.
It looked like Vooch touched that.
It did, but I think they were giving it to him because
it looked like a loose ball foul, though.
They didn't call a foul. That's what I'm saying. They didn't call a foul, so they were giving them the possession, and it just backfired on you. See, now they're calling a foul. They're like, okay, maybe it's a foul. He definitely touched it, but they were letting it go and trying to save you a foul. I think you just caught yourself into a foul there. He just real talked himself into a foul. They were gonna let it go. Oh man. Well, refs, do you think? But yes, wrestling yesterday was awesome. Yeah, it was really, really excellent.
That main event was awesome.
That was oh man, Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks.
They really did. They did it really well.
Wow.
Yeah, Twitter seemed to be pretty hyped for those two.
Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, it was just an excellent match. When you see stuff you really don't see or never see, like another woman bench pressing a woman from outside.
Yeah,
and
just like
her up
holding
the
a
stairs
woman.
while she's got her over her head, like over her head, and walks her up the stairs and throw her into the ring.
It was so
Yeah,
athletic. The whole thing was so impressive.
Yeah, it was. That was crazy. That was nice. Bad Bunny from me stole the whole show.
For real.
That was crazy. Like, that was crazy. Like, you're a Grammy Award winning, like the biggest artist in the world.
He did everything.
He did everything, John.
He did everything.
Like, he started the match.
Happened.
Like, he started it. He was in there for a decent amount of time. They beat him up pretty good. He took all the bumps. I mean, he did all the moves. The move he did outside, like on Morrison, I mean, it was on point.
Wait, Minnesota ended up with the ball? What?
Wow.
How'd that happen?
So they didn't call the foul. They just went ahead and took the challenge.
When Vooch was clearly getting fouled, and they just called it out of bounds, last touch by Vooch. And there's the dagger.
So we got screwed by the refs, and there's a 3-pointer.
Good Lord.
Yeah, we just got screwed.
What the hell,
completely.
man? I swear to God, NBA refs
we just got screwed completely. Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, we got screwed completely. And this isn't even
like, oh, well, yeah, we're playing in, Staples Center or, the Warriors. No, this is the Timberwolves. It's not like they command any great respect from the officials. Also, what is with all these ejections, gentlemen? Like the double ejection with Schroeder and Kyrie last night?
So dumb.
What? NBA refs have got to be reined in. Somebody needs to, bend them over a knee and give them a good spanking. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. Can't even argue that. Yeah, it was terrible. It was bad. And I ain't understand it. Because when I asked, I saw Kyrie got ejected. My first thing was, I was like, what, he fought somebody?
So weird.
I thought he got in a fight. I was like, but he don't fight nobody. That ain't what he doing. Then I saw him arguing. I'm like, I really was waiting for something. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, we'll cut to the next scene. Maybe he did something after. Like, okay, wait, what? I was like, that's it. I couldn't understand it. And Schroeder, I was like, both of them.
Because it was Schroeder's second tech, right?
He had one earlier. Oh wow. Yeah, man. I just agree. I agree with you, Matt. They've just been bad. And you know what? I was randomly thinking about before this, like not even NBA basketball ref, but I was thinking about the Baylor's women's game.
Oh yeah,
when she went up for that shot and got totally fouled, and they called they called nothing. I was thinking about that just randomly, like, wow, that was a horrible call. Oh, Troy Brown. Thank you, Jack Tripper.
Can we get a stop for the love of God?
He's not dramatic at all. Oh, what a play.
No, we cannot. No. Golly.
That's bad.
Adam 1127, is it okay for us to start criticizing Donovan's rotations? Yeah, join the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Friday night, I definitely had issues with it. I mean, like, at least Lowry's not on the floor right now. But
I really had an issue with Lowry.
Good block. Good block.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go. Boots.
Oh.
Come on. Please get a stop. Jack and Adam, appreciate the dollars. Not that Matt said, I also want to criticize the rotations, but we're just swapping shit at this point. I mean. There you go. Come on. Okay. Down to 5. Minute 45. This is still doable, but you need to get stops.
Need to stop. And it's either going to be Russell or it's going to be Towns.
Ooh, there we go.
There's a stop. Capitalize. That's a foul. Thank you. And too bad he gets the 3.
Why can't we count it?
Yeah, now when you call the right foul, it's the wrong time. Good job. Both teams in the bonus. Both teams in the bonus.
Eli, you have no idea how many times I have said something very similar to that or exactly like that in my life as a Bulls fan.
Watching tomorrow's game. This is just that.
Doesn't that sound exactly like me, Dave?
That sounds exactly.
Fuck my life. I'm not watching.
Oh, yeah, Kobe.
3-point game.
Let's do it.
Yo,
come on.
One stop.
One opportunity.
One stop.
No.
Thank you, John.
Knees weak.
Mom spaghetti.
Carl Anthony City.
Oh God.
He was wide open too. That's wide open.
Wide open.
Who was on him? That's Tice's guy.
Whose assignment is that? Yeah, that is Tice. Yep, he jumped out on Russell. Yeah, and paid the price. That was a 2. Oh, because he didn't give him a place to land. Yeah, you're right. He's absolutely right. These officials. Didn't Matt just complain about you? Show it again. Oh. Wow. Man, Karl-Anthony Towns has all the makeup to be an MVP in this league.
Like, why would you double and leave Karl-Anthony Towns open?
KYP.
That's insane to me. That was like when Thad left Jokic.
KYP, man.
Right, yeah. I mean, that's the guy that you have been doubling at times tonight.
But not now.
Yeah.
No. It's a one possession game.
No. I'm talking about Cat. Cat's the one that you've been doubling.
Oh yeah.
So to leave him wide open makes, as Lakita said, leaving Cat open. That's always smart.
That's such stupid defense.
Flagrant. I think there need to be quicker hooks. Again, people put out. Yeah, you can go 2 for 1, but we have not been shooting well. But Zach has. Find Zach.
You know who else is knocking shots out tonight? Troy Brown Jr. You all right, John? Are you watching?
That was an awesome Zach.
I think he's watching the Mavs. I think he's watching the Mavs.
That was an awesome Zach take.
Oh, I think you're ahead of us, John.
My bad.
Forward.
Oh, rebound.
Go.
Guys.
And one.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on in, the water's fine.
Look at John. Look at John's joy. Look at John. He's so joy because he's ahead of us.
Now you know the sounds I was making.
Yeah, I get him. Oh, that's awesome. What I like the most too is again not settling for 3.
Getting 3 the hard way.
21 in the second half for Zach LaVine.
Zachary attack rate.
Wow.
As the great Dave Watson has once said, has coined. It's my favorite Zachary attack rate. It's so funny to me. It sounds like a book you read in 3rd grade. I love it. Zachary Attackery in the book in the book report from outer space.
Zachary Attackery. Right. Zachary Attackery in his quest to find a snackery.
Yes, there it is.
Oh, he missed it. Oh,
God. Zachary Attackery.
Oh, he missed the free throw. Oh man, that sucks.
This is
sucks.
done.
Oh, look at it. Oh, that sucks. Wow.
Patrick Ewing's going to call him tonight and be
That
like, dude, I
official,
know the
man.
feeling.
Right. More than a feeling.
DeMar DeRozan just hit an amazing step back game winner
DeMar DeRozan
against the Mavericks. It was
I'm
tie
sorry.
game. No, there's 0.5 left, but it was so impressive. God, he's so good.
Oh, so he hit it for a tie?
No, it was tied.
Oh, it was tied and he hit it.
Now there's 0.5 and it's like,
dude, 0.5 is plenty of time for Luka to be a hero.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, he's right.
23 of 23. Are you kidding me? I don't know what's more ridiculous, that or Rubio's friggin' 3-point numbers.
Yeah, seriously. Like both are just equally dumb.
He's 5 of 6 from downtown, 6 of 13 overall. So he's 1 of 7 inside the 3-point line. But, he's saying 5 threes because, of course, he has.
Because it's Ricky Rubio. Come on. Foul him.
All right. Now I just need Cat to miss. I mean, ideally he breaks both of these, but at least just miss one.
Yeah.
We have one timeout left. So even if he makes and then misses, if we get the board, we can call a timeout, or we could just go.
Yeah. What do you think he'll choose?
Knowing Donovan so far, I would guess he would call a timeout.
Okay. He is 7 of 7 from the line.
Well, that checks out because as a team, they were 23 of 23.
24. Yep. And now 24 of 24. Nice shoes, too, by the way, Patrick Williams. All right, here we go. Stop. Pop. All money. Take the timeout. Take the timeout. Zach, how do you?
This team has 13 wins, you guys. 13.
Yeah. They also are, as Amin mentioned, they are playing with a emotional boost or with heavy hearts at the same time because they honored Anthony Towns' mother.
Oh, that's a good point.
And also, so I don't know if it was as advertised as I know not advertised. That's a very inappropriate and wrong word to choose, but publicized that Cat lost his mom to COVID early on during the pandemic, like around this time last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said in the broadcast tonight he lost 6 family members in total to COVID.
Yep.
I just missed that. I knew that his mom passed from COVID. I didn't know that he lost that many family members to COVID. That is
he did, man.
And then he got it himself, like this summer, right? Or like earlier on the season.
Yeah,
that is
he had it
brutal.
Yeah, I don't ever want to hear talk about him being weak-minded ever again. Seriously, I don't ever want to hear nothing like that ever again. Because that's just the strength you got to have.
He is
to deal with that and still play at an elite level in this league. Come on, man.
Wait,
no, bro.
Markkanen in as the inbounder for the final play?
Why is Lowry in the game?
Yeah,
I guess
he can shoot.
And then run to he's going to pass it in and run to the corner.
Look how slow
But shouldn't Troy Brown Jr. be in because he hasn't missed a shot?
How slow Larry walked inbounds after he threw it inbounds.
Oh my god!
That was like
that
was like the most casual thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Yeah, I know that game meant a lot to them. I know it did. I know that game meant a lot. But good bless it, Billy Donovan.
Caramba. That is
that sucked.
That is not great.
That's
not how you want to end the weekends. But nonetheless, we appreciate all of you watching the fourth quarter with us. Thanks for hanging out. This is the Stretch 4. We're the Bulls Outcasts. I'm Matt. That's Big Dave. That's John. The Bulls lose to the league's worst record team, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 121-117. Meanwhile, tonight, the Pacers picked up a win. The Raptors are in a tight one late against the Knicks. The Bulls could theoretically be losing ground to the team that they're chasing for 9 and holding off for 10 on a night when they lose to the worst team in the league. They did recently get D'Angelo Russell back, and he had a strong night. I think he had 22 off the bench. Cat had a good game, as you just brought up, Big Dave. Maybe not only Cat, but his teammates were playing for something bigger than just a win in an NBA regular season game tonight, with the emotional weight of the team honoring his late mother who passed from COVID last year. All of that aside, I am interested to hear what Billy Donovan has to say after this game, what Zach LaVine and whoever else among his teammates speak after the game have to say about this game, because the loss to Atlanta on Friday was frustrating. This one is, I think, downright unacceptable, and there's a difference there. You're talking about trying to be a playoff team. You make these big moves on deadline day to beef up your roster, to add talent to your roster instead of selling and steering towards a tank for a 4th straight year. How do you lose this game, Dave?
Well, I kind of looked at it as a fluke game. Because the team, what they have 13 wins, well now 14 win team who shoots terribly from the 3-point line and who also has one of the worst 3-point shooters on their team was looking like Steph Curry and the Warriors out here tonight. So Ricky Rubio, like you said, was 5 of 6 from the 3-point line. Ricky Rubio is 5 of 6. He was 5 of 5. He missed his first one in the fourth quarter.
If Rubio goes 2 for 6, the Bulls win this game.
Yes.
And 2 for 6 would have been like, wow, nice night for Rubio.
Nice. Look at Ricky. Yeah. So if Ricky Rubio was just Ricky Rubio, the Bulls would win this game tonight. So you had that happen. You had them go 25 of 25 from the free throw line. I think at one point they had 10 free throws in the first quarter, if I'm not mistaken. It might have that wrong, but yeah, they had a lot of free throws. And the Bulls, they didn't have as many chances. I believe they took from the free throw line. They did not capitalize there either. But it just felt fluky, man. Like watching the players hit certain shots, seeing how D'Angelo Russell came out, even though he's not a fluke basketball player, but he came out with his first 5 shots and a couple of them were 3-pointers, and he was just on a mission. I mean, but you're looking at Nazir Reed dropping 18 on you, like really him? Like, come on, man. And yeah, it just felt fluky, man. Like, and even with all of that said, the Bulls still had a chance to win this game in the end. And it still kind of came down to Zach on that AM1 missing that key free throw. Now that was huge. Now for me, that was the game, because as bad as they played and horrible, and we'll get into it for sure, they still had a chance to get this game, and they couldn't do it. So I understand, yeah, definitely your frustration, man. I get it. I get your frustration. But for me, it felt fluky.
John, shout out to biggest Bulls fan in the comments, because this is where I wanted to go next. He said, 2 All-Stars lose to the worst team in the league. That's pathetic. Do the Bulls even coach defense? Why is our pick and roll defense so bad? I think there's a lot of attention on Vooch and Bulls fans realizing like, oh, he's a 25-10 monster, but he's certainly vulnerable in the pick and roll defense. We saw that when he would get switched on to Trey on Friday night. We saw it some more tonight. But we also saw Wendell and Gafford, when they were still here, deal with the same things in this drop coverage, defense. I think a bigger part of the problem is the Bulls' perimeter defense. Like, the point of attack for the Bulls' defense around the perimeter right now is so bad that whether it was Wendell or Gafford or now Vooch, the bigs are getting hung out to dry because the perimeter defense is just so bad at the pick and roll. John, what are you seeing there for the Bulls on defense?
Not much. And I'm also not a big. I also think no one plays defense. Like I think, like in the regular season, like it seems to be a thing that good teams can turn it on in the playoffs. And it's Karl Anthony Towns. Like if it's going to be, that's one of the top 3 bigs. That's like that can hurt you in a pick and roll offense. It just feels like we do have 2 all-stars, but they're also 2 all-stars who don't make their bones on defense historically. Like, and I think they're all, not they're bad. Right. I just don't think it's not what they're known for.
As a very smart man once said, nobody gets paid to play defense in the NBA, John. So
you don't. Like,
that's the $20 million man, baby.
It's
smart man right there.
It's not the point of the game. The point of the game is to score the basket, not score the basket. To go back to and it kind of, it's like it was, so we got beat bad with our pick and roll, but we're a team that can't afford to have these fluke losses. We don't have the equity built up. Like we're paying with groceries with our credit card. You know what I mean? Like we have to like start building it up. And so it's just that and it's the Timberwolves. If we can't figure out defense on the Timberwolves,
yeah,
good Lord.
It's just kind of confusing that we see games like last week where we play evenly against Phoenix and Utah, arguably the 2 best teams in the league. And like, yes, we didn't win those games, but we came damn close.
Competitive
in those games.
Yeah.
So how do you cough up a late lead to a shorthanded Hawks team? How do you lose this game to this arguably least talented team in the league? A trio of comments about Garrett Temple here just now. Stefan, what's Temple's timeline for return? Adam, Temple doesn't sound like he's anywhere near close. Josh saying the fact that Temple is this important is very disheartening.
Dang, like, Josh, that's where I was going.
That's the key. And I feel like we said that about many players this season. And especially earlier on this season, we were talking about Thad Young, right? And it's like, oh my God, if Thad Young is this important to this team, that's not a good thing. But I miss Garrett Temple's defense. Yeah, and like Troy Brown Jr. has been a nice arrival. I'm glad he played 22 minutes tonight. And kudos to him. In addition to his solid defense, per usual, he was 3 of 3 from behind the 3-point line. Like, so hopefully he continues to earn minutes from Billy Donovan. But man, it's the Bulls' perimeter defense is noticeably awful, and Garrett Temple was maybe the only guy who made it not so awful, and he's out, and that is disheartening, as Josh said.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I agree. It's not like we're saying he's not an important piece or even arguably the best defender on the team. I get that. You know, that's true. Like, and it's all factual, but it's the fact that is true. Like, we have to depend on this for us to look like a legitimate defensive team. That's what I have a problem with. Like, losing Garrett Temple shouldn't mean my entire defense goes kaput. You know, we just don't know what we're doing. And that's what you get upset at, you know, and that's where you get disheartened at and stuff like that when watching things like that. So yeah, Garrett Temple will definitely help. But man, they got to be able to defend a pick and roll a little bit better. Like, you know, I'm not asking them to know the intricacies of just, you know, certain defenses and things like that, but know how to guard a pick and roll. You know, don't know your personnel. We talked about it watching Daniel Tice when he didn't switch on a pick and roll and he went with D'Angelo Russell, went with a double team with him and Troy Brown Jr. and left Karl Anthony Towns wide open for 3. Don't do that. You know, like, it's just, you know, the simple things. Stay with your man who's that good on the pick and roll. You know who you're guarding, know who's on your team. So yeah, I'm not asking for much, but those kind of little things like that, that's the stuff that drives you crazy.
Oh, yikes. Colin said the T-Wolves have 3 guys, former, current, and soon to be all-stars, so you can't say they aren't talented. I did say talent. That's not what I meant. I just like, dude, they're a team that had 13 wins coming into tonight for a reason. You know, and obviously Russell's missed some time, and I misspoke. I said he had 22 off the bench tonight. He had 27 off the bench tonight. And if you're referring to Anthony Edwards as the soon-to-be all-star in that comment, no. I mean, pump the brakes, I would say. Like, I mean, he's an interesting
He's
character.
good.
He'll be rookie of the year.
Is leading rookies in points per game this season. And maybe because of LaMelo's injury, could swoop in and take rookie of the year. John, I'm curious, what do you think about Edwards? Obviously, we've seen the scoring capability and potential, and the athletic talent is through the roof. I've never been that sold on him as like a piece that Minnesota should build around.
Oh, I agree with you on that. I think he is so fun to watch. I think he says the craziest stuff. like I'm all in on Anthony Edwards as like being a part of the NBA and a character I get to cheer for or see. You know what I mean? He's very interesting. Okay. I think he'll be the rookie of the year, and because of just LaMelo being hurt, and they'll be like, who's leading the points? You know, unless Halliburton destroys things. You know, I just feel like he'll get the votes. But he's not going to be an all-star anytime soon. Like in any conceivable way, anytime soon. Like Klay Thompson will be back next year.
Right.
DJ McCollum will be healthy next time.
As long as he's playing in the West, ain't no way he's going to be an all-star soon to be.
D'Angelo Russell will never be an all-star in the West. Like, it just won't happen. Like, and so that pump your brakes. And also, they're going to move to Vegas. Like, once A-Rod buys them, like, they're gone.
Oh,
like,
my God.
To break the lease.
I didn't even think about that.
It's only $50 million to break that lease. That's it.
I didn't even think about that.
I saw it earlier on.
That's a Felicio and a half contract to break the lease at the Target Center.
Wow.
When we first brought up Cat and like the ceremony for his mom tonight, Lakina also threw in there that, hey, maybe they're playing with a little extra motivation after the news about A-Rod buying the team. And I thought to myself, like, what would that motivation be? Like, play so well that my trade value goes up and I get traded out of Minnesota? Because, like, I can't imagine that. Do NBA players want to play for, I guess, like a big-time retired athlete, whether it's from basketball or a different sport? There is a, growing trend of retired athletes buying ownership stakes in teams, and maybe professional athletes would rather play for a boss who once did what they do and play professional sports themselves. But A-Rod to me is different because doesn't everyone just think A-Rod is like a douche?
No, everybody doesn't think that.
I was under the impression that everyone in the world, other than A-Rod and his wife, who I don't know how that happened, thought that this dude's a douche. I know nobody likes his baseball commentary because you know why? It's bad. It's uninteresting. It's poorly informed for a dude who played the game professionally as long as he did.
That's so crazy
if
that
I'm
he
a
was
Minnesota
better.
Timberwolves player right now, I'm like, oh, fuck, A-Rod, really?
He brings more light to your team, and he did play at a high level. I think they'll see that more than his commentary and stuff like that. They'll see the fact that this dude got $250 million when he played because he was that good, and he's a World Series champion. So being a champion at that level, too, will also, help players, when they're looking at him, too. But, yeah, like him in the booth, he stinks. I thought he was better commentating with Frank Thomas, when they were doing pre and post game stuff like that. But I don't know what happens to him when he gets in the booth. It just doesn't go. And Matt, him and J-Lo, they said that they called off their engagement. So there you go.
Oh, I missed that.
That happened a couple weeks ago.
So both the Queen and J-Lo are single?
Yes. Yes.
Probably because she figured out A-Rod is a douche.
No, I think they're just chilling for a second. I don't think he's going anywhere.
They're just having a good time. Yeah. She was like, "You have to get me the Timberwolves. I need the Timberwolves. That's my dowry.
I want the Timberwolves." Oh, that's perfect then. So if they get that, and wow,
they're going to move to Seattle or Vegas for sure. They're gone.
No, that's your plan because if they take that and go to Vegas, that means J-Lo can open her residency in Vegas.
She needs one.
There you go.
Boom. I get it now. I get it. Yeah, yep, I'm with you guys.
Because Brittany's doesn't have a residency there anymore, right?
No.
She was going to double down, and then like you
didn't go see her?
Away. No.
You didn't go find out?
No, she wasn't there when I was there. Guys, so we were just talking about Anthony Edwards and his potential. I want to pivot that, and I know we talked P-Dub a little bit earlier on during the fourth quarter and how I was upset with him only taking 3 shots tonight. I feel like there's it's not even enough of a sample size to call a trend recently, but in the last few games, after we saw P-Dub, I thought, put in a stretch of games where, especially with Vooch's arrival and more defensive attention being taken towards another one of his all-star caliber starting five teammates, all sorts of things were opening up for P-Dub. And he was aggressive. He was making cuts off the ball. He was making the right reads of when to shoot and when to pass. And he just you just saw this brimming potential with him. And then it just seems like, for whatever reason, the past few games have just been kind of duds. And, look, Zach took 28 shots tonight. Vooch took 13. There's not a whole lot of shots to go around in your starting five when you have those kind of numbers from two of your two all-stars. But I am still just a little bit wishing and wanting more from P-Dub. Are you guys, most of this season, anytime anybody's come to me to say, hey, I'm worried about P-Dub for this reason or that reason, I'm saying he's a 19-year-old rookie, chill out. But I don't know, after tonight's game, I just felt like I'm just wanting a little more from P-Dub recently, John.
1 rebound, 2 points.
Yeah.
That's nothing. 2 steals.
No.
That's it. But no assists. That's it. He checked out of this game. He went to the Mall America, had too much froyo, and he checked out. But yeah, you should want more. That. You cannot start in the NBA and have 2 points, 1 rebound. You just can't. On any team. I don't care if you're a rookie. I don't care if you're, untouchable Thad Young. You can't. You just can't. You're absolutely right. We're allowed to still love him and still be like, hey, I need more from you.
Well, yeah, that shows that you do love him when you can be critical of him and call him out on things he's doing wrong. So, yeah,
well, and we were
absolutely.
Big Dave. We were talking a while ago about maybe P-Dub hitting a rookie wall earlier this season and already being past it. But people in the comments are saying, hey, maybe this is what we're seeing of P-Dub now hitting the rookie wall, or maybe he ran through the first rookie wall with ease and now is hitting a second rookie wall. I mean, I suppose it's possible. Because college players don't play this many games. We're now into the 50-some games played of the season. Right. And especially, dude, this most recent stretch so tonight was, I believe, game 5 or 6 in a stretch of the Bulls playing 7 games in the span of 10 days. And we are coming towards the last of, I believe tomorrow night's game at Memphis is the last of a stretch of 9 of 10 games on the road. So you're playing a whole lot of games close together. You're playing a whole lot of games on the road. You're flying all over the country. That's the kind of stuff that the rookie wall, actually affects these younger players for the first time. Yeah. I mean, maybe this past 2.5 weeks of the schedule is really what's gotten P-Dub dragged down.
I mean, it's a great point to look at it like that. And plus, like I said, this month they're not going to have 2 days off. It's going to be a game every single other day. They're going to have 3 back-to-backs. it's going to be grueling for them in this April. So but it just doesn't feel good to watch it start this early. You want it to kind of happen towards the end of the month or something like that, but it just doesn't feel good to watch it this early. But look, man, it just felt like he was running around out there. And it just felt like he just kind of disappeared. And he tried to do things on the defensive end and show his athleticism, that way, with a few blocks and trying to play a little better defense. But on those offensive possessions, man, he just looked kind of lost. And like you said, checked out when he got some froyo. He just looked really just out of there tonight. And even yesterday, he didn't look right. He didn't look like something was off. So again, I hate to keep saying Garrett Temple, but I know bringing back Garrett Temple would take some of that time off of Patrick Williams and him being in that starting lineup and playing so many minutes and things like that. But man, while he's not in there, you got to play, man. And I just want the more aggression, whether he goes 0 for 10, I still wouldn't be mad because, okay, you're really trying to score. You're really trying to do it. Just don't disappear. Just don't do what we've been complaining about Lowry doing, all these past couple years, which is just disappearing and just running around out there on the floor. So just don't do that. Just be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
Update, gentlemen, the Raptors do fall to the New York Knickerbockers tonight. So the Bulls stay 2 games ahead of Toronto for the 10th seed in the East tonight, despite this bad loss to Minnesota.
Yeah.
But they do lose a full game chasing Indiana, who got a win tonight while we take an L.
Shout out to the East.
We gotta go try again tomorrow night, and second half of a back-to-back is never easy.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
But
we're playing Memphis tomorrow. We had a Thursday, Friday back-to-back, and now we got a Sunday, Monday back-to-back, and then we play Wednesday, and then we got a Friday, Saturday back-to-back. This schedule is redonkulous.
It'll feel better when they start wins on it. That's when it'll feel better. You'll say, "Oh, the schedule. We don't play enough games. Bulls aren't around enough." But losing makes it hurt. So yeah, let's get some wins, man. My goodness, let's get a win.
Let's do it. Adam 1127 saying it's a lot we're hoping for from P-Dub to accomplish. We've expected him to drop off slightly.
No. Thank you for the tip, Adam. But no. I just wanted him to be aggressive. That's it. Don't just run around out there and disappear. Just be aggressive. That's it. Right. That's all I ask.
And can we maybe learn how to defend the pick and roll? Please.
Maybe.
Can we do that?
It's too much. That's too much.
Troy Brown Jr. And shout out to Troy Brown Jr., who's been playing really well these past couple games on both ends. Give him more time. Give him more time on the floor,
Denzel
man.
played 12 minutes. Troy Brown played 22. Troy Brown should have played 34 minutes. If that's what we're looking at.
He was energized. And where's Farouk Aminu?
Yeah,
I want to see him get out there. Like I forgot he was on the team. Can we see him?
He got run in like the first 2 games after he arrived, and then has been at TNT ever since.
He should play more.
I don't. Yeah. This is an educated guess. It looks to me like he did not have his conditioning and his legs underneath him in those games. And he was coming off of an injury that caused him to miss a lot of time with Orlando before that trade. He had just made his return recently prior to that trade and played a handful of games coming off an injury. He didn't look like a dude who had his legs under him, and he looked a little soggy to me when we saw him in those 2 games.
Nice word.
Not that Al-Farouq Aminu has ever been one of the, like 2% body fat,
Soggy
NBA kind of players.
Wasn't that awesome, John?
That's such a beautiful.
Shout out to Will Smith and Men in Black. It's like, why weren't any of the other officers around to see this happen? Well, some of the other officers were a little soggy in the midsection.
In the midsection, right?
Edwards, if you were half the man I am, what are you talking about? I am half the man you are. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Central Time tip-off. Bulls at Grizzlies. We got to get a win. Need one. Need one desperately.
Check
out the BAWL on Bulls YouTube channel. Check out the BAWL on Bulls podcast feed to get this show if you ever miss it live. And tell your friends about this here app called Hot Mic. For Big Dave and John, I'm Matt. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll be back here on Monday to try and start off the week with a W. Peace out.
Get that W.